Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to highlight why I think Snowflake has the stock market community buzzing, why so many people are talking about Snowflake stock. So on May 24th, Snowflake management held a conference call with Wall Street investors, and the company's management shed some light on some interesting things here. So let's get into these details. So Snowflake said that data science, machine learning, and AI use cases on Snowflake are growing every single day. These three use cases are growing rapidly overall, not just on Snowflake. So the fact that Snowflake is experiencing growth in these areas is not surprising. In the first quarter, more than 1,500 customers leveraged Snowflake for one of these workloads. That was up 91% year over year. 91%, nearly doubled. Now, I know you may have heard a lot about decreasing or decelerating revenue growth at Snowflake and a stock price that's significantly lower than the highs it reached. That's not the case for Snowflake's customers, for usage, for growth overall, right? Snowflake's clients are finding more and more use cases with Snowflake. That hasn't slowed. What's actually slowing for Snowflake is new customer additions, and the enterprise-wide macroeconomic uncertainty is causing some of Snowflake's customers to pause before signing new contracts. I'll move on here. Snowflake had an early start in support of language models like ChatGPT through last year's acquisition of Applica, which is now in private preview. Applica's language model solves a real business challenge, which is understanding unstructured data. And I will tell you that this is a huge problem even I face every day in a lot of data that is presented that is unstructured, right? I need to take a lot of time to structure the data that I receive so that I can put it into a form where I can derive insights from it, right? Much of the data that's in existence in the business world, in enterprises, institutions, are unstructured data. The company then has to take that data, process it, put it into a form that can provide information, because the data, when it comes in its raw form, a lot of times it's not very informative, it's not very useful. And so with the acquisition of Applica, Snowflake, which already handles a lot of data for enterprises and institutions, now has this software that can process that data and put it into structured formats that can deliver insights, that can deliver value. So these documents now are referenceable for analytics, data science, and artificial intelligence, something that is quite challenging in today's environment. And if you work at a company or you have your own company, you will likely agree with that statement, in that there's a lot of data out there that's not in a format that you can derive any insights from. It's unstructured data. And so there needs to be time, energy, and effort devoted to this data by experienced professionals to put it into formats that you can get any value from. But Snowflake is doing that for enterprises. And so that saves a lot of money for them, as well as speeds up the time to gain that data, right? If the process can be automated, it can speed the time between the time the data comes in and the time you can make an inference on it and make a decision in response to that data that you're getting. So this is really big innovation. This is huge for companies that have treasure troves of data. Even if they can get an incremental increase in the value of that data, that could be big news for these companies, providing competitive advantages against rivals that try to gain an advantage on their market share. So I think this is a big reason why so many people are talking about Snowflake stock. Even though the price is down, momentum is down, I think the progress in terms of the innovation they're providing is huge, and I think investors are excited about that. Alright, but that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.